And hi everybody. Welcome to the first ever, and hopefully not forever ever, the
Midweek
no
or?
no
Oh, okay.
the first Lucha Underground and NXT after show.
The Midweek Lucha!
We need to find what
Fucking
is
millennials!
millennials with their
I wanted to do that
masks,
once with my Vince voice.
with their masks and weird flippy moves. Damn millennials.
Yep.
Anyways, welcome
Anyway.
everybody to one of the ones we decided to do after we knew about all the things happening in TNA and having them this week just play their best of 2014.
My DVR just decided to stop recording Impact.
My DVR shot itself. So moving on, that voice you heard is the man from Poughkeepsie, New York. See, I say it right, not unlike Sorg, who says like poo and
yeah.
I think this week he said Poe. He said something different than Poughkeepsie.
I think he said Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball Z.
Mr. Popo, yeah, Mr. Popo. That is Mr. Popo himself, Mad Mr. Popo Mike.
All right. First of all, I want to issue an apology. I was going to treat the lady fans of this show to my bare shoulders. RIZZ decided that was an ill-advised move. You are stuck with me looking really good in purple.
It came to the point where the gun show's over, Mad Mike.
No. Let's put this on front straight. RIZZ only was showing one hand, and I didn't know what the other one was doing. I didn't ask. I just assumed the best/worst.
It smells sticky.
Anyways,
Mad Mike.
Yes.
Would you like to give a quick observation of Lucha Underground for those of the people out there like myself who haven't really watched it?
Okay.
Because jobs.
Well, yeah. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you, a brief rundown on a few of the characters in Lucha Underground because I'm going to be talking about them because I've been watching it every week. You have the owner, Dario Cuerto, who is essentially kind of like a mafia boss. Lucha Underground is his temple.
It's a cartel.
Okay, whatever. There is no mafia. I get it. But
there's no Mexican mafia.
There is no Mexican mafia.
Silly goose.
But right now, like, there's no champion in Lucha Underground, which is already interesting. What they've been fighting, he came out the first night and he said whoever impressed him the most is going to get $100,000. The main match of the night was Johnny Mundo, aka John Morrison, against Puma, aka Ricochet. I will be calling them Mundo and Puma from now on, but they had a really good match. Johnny Mundo won, and Dario Cuerto said, "This money goes to you." And then he got attacked by Big Rick, aka Ezekiel Jackson, and two subordinates whose names I honestly can't remember right now because they haven't been that important. I want to say one is Castro and one is I can't even think of the other one. But no. One is definitely Castro, but I like Cortez Castro. I believe that's his name. I forget the other guy's name offhand. I will look it up as I'm speaking. Dario Cuerto awarded the money to Big Rick because is his hired hand. You also have Conan, or Conan.
O'Brien?
No, Conan. You know, the big.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's there?
God damn it, Riz!
Okay,
God
continue.
damn it! Basically, you have Conan there, and Conan is kind of like Lucha Blassie, Freddy Blassie. Now, if that doesn't interest you, it should, because Conan is really good on this show. He's a hell of a lot of fun. He manages Prince Puma, and he treats him like a son, but it's kind of like the LWO a little bit. And by the way, on the Lucha Underground roster, they don't even have the names of the two subordinates. So one is Cortez Castro. I forget who the other one is, but I will.
The other one is unnamed.
I will continue to try and look it up. But anyway, you have Conan, and he's trying to further Prince Puma's career, which is a good thing because Prince Puma is very awesome. And they've been having a little bit of a feud with each other, Prince Puma and Johnny Mundo, but also Johnny Mundo is feuding with Dario Cuerto. Now, a few of the other competitors I'll talk about, you have Sexy Star, who is a luchadora, who occasionally dresses as Miss Marvel in promo shots, which is interesting. And she's a really fun wrestler. Maybe not the most solid worker in the planet, but definitely a hell of a lot better than almost anyone you'd see in TNA. Oh, and also the commentators are Matt Striker and Vampiro. I will get to them later. Let's see. By the way, Cisco. That's the other guy. Cisco! I knew there was a joke that I made every time I heard it. But thank you, Brandon Stroud, for writing the Lucha Underground review so I could look it up. But yeah, Cisco and Cortez Castro are the other two guys. You also have Chavo Guerrero Jr. I'm saying it like Guerrero now because that's how they say it. And Chavo is essentially the biggest heel in the company. He has attacked Sexy Star by hitting her in the face with a chair. He has attacked a Japanese legend by the name of Blue Demon Jr., who has not returned since being attacked. He has attacked a mini wrestler by the name of Masquerita Sangrada, who's awesome. Sangrada, not Sangrada. Let's see, who else do we have? A few more characters. You have, well, I will get to Drago in this episode because
Ivan Drago's in this?
No, I will get to it. God damn it, Riz.
All right.
We also have King Cuerto, or King Cuerno. He's basically like a Kraven the Hunter character, if you are familiar with Spider-Man lore. Really, really cool. He comes out to the ring with a deer head on his head. Not antlers, a deer head on his head.
Huh.
Yes. We also have Mil Muertes and Katrina. Katrina is Maxine from NXT. And Mil Muertes had a really amazing promo package that said he was in Mexico City during a big earthquake. He lost his entire family, and he found shelter. He was the only one out of his family that survived, and he held on to a piece of rock from the debris, and promised to bring 1 million deaths unto Lucha Underground. It's amazing. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Is there anything else you would like to mention for the background?
I think that's it for right now. I think that's
right.
okay. Oh, and it's on the El Rey Network. The El Rey Network is owned by Robert Rodriguez. And if you've seen From Dusk Till Dawn, Machete, Planet Terror, any of the movies that he's done or been involved with, it very much has a similar feel. And the backstage segments are, holy fuck, they are really, really good. Because they're shot very dingy and dirty. Oh, it's really, really good. I cannot recommend this show enough, guys. That being said, I will get to... I will get to what I'm calling the bueno, the malo, and the cambio.
You looked some of those words up.
I looked up cambio. I did not know how to say change in Spanish.
So Mad Mike,
Yes.
what is your buena
Bueno.
y bueno?
Yes.
Buena y bueno.
Okay.
So to speak.
The bueno.
We're gonna hear that one from
Yeah, we are.
I know exactly who's gonna be angry about that one.
I don't care. I don't care
either.
Lucha Underground is an hour-long show, and that may be the best thing about it because you get in, you get out, you get entertained, and it's done. It's the best thing. All right. Anyway, the bueno. I'm gonna have to go with the promo for Drago. Not even Drago from Rocky, but Drago. Stop it. He is a luchador he dresses like a dragon. Like a dragon. Like very similar. Like if you had a hybrid combination of Dragon and the Ultimo Dragon, it would be Drago.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
No, better.
With mask.
Yes. Okay, now you're there. And a gooey black tongue that sticks out of his mask. Not kidding at all.
Is his tongue?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh.
I believe it's like a prosthetic tongue that they put on for his entrance, which is amazing. But they had a promo where it's a child narrating the history of dragons on Earth. Like, I felt like I was watching fucking Dragon Ball Z. It was amazing. And apparently, according to the little child, who I have to believe now because he was doing a voiceover, Drago is actually an evolution of a dragon that turned into a human. So, Drago...
An evolution of
a dragon.
A dragon.
In male form. In male form.
A dragon turned into a human.
Yes. Yes, that is the story of Drago, and he also likes he likes to use nunchucks.
Oh.
Yes. It's amazing.
Good thing he wasn't turned into a turtle.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dragon turtle.
It's fantastic.
Okay.
My malo.
Malo?
My malo is Matt Striker. Matt Striker.
Let me guess.
Okay, go
Matt Striker still tries to be WWE Matt Striker.
Ooh, he's kind of worse.
Worse?
A little worse, yeah.
Oh man.
A little worse than WWE Matt Striker.
Please explain.
Yes, I will do that. You see, on Lucha Underground, they have this thing which is amazing. Minis can fight normal-sized men. Men can fight women. Women can fight women. Women can fight minis. This is amazing. It's fantastic. It should be done in every company, and it should be taken as seriously as possible.
Shh. Don't say that too loud.
No. Shut up. However, Vince always listens. He always listens. He's not out of touch. Fucking millennials. But Matt Striker should not talk about women. Like, I'm not saying just...
He learned it from Jerry, didn't he?
Ooh, he's worse than Jerry.
What?
He's worse than Jerry.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like, Jerry is an old man, and the joke has always been that he dates underage girls. That's fine. That's the joke. It's been the joke for 25 years. Matt Striker is just an awful human being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm not even gonna.
Yeah. But Matt Striker should not talk about women. No. Vampiro is fine. Vampiro is really good, actually.
Have face paint on.
He's better than Taz and slightly worse than SmackDown Taz. If that makes sense. Better than Impact Taz, worse than SmackDown Taz.
It makes sense.
Yes, but Matt Striker, we need to script exactly what Matt Stryker says about female wrestlers because sometimes it just does not sound good at all. It just does not sound good. It sounds very sexist. It sounds awful. I think at one point he said she was asking for it. Not a good phrase. I don't care what the context is. Not a good phrase at all.
Ain't that right, Ray Rice?
Yeah. All right. And now my before I get to my cambio, my change, I'm going to say one more bueno because I forgot this happened and I wanted to make this my bueno too. They had a character debut tonight. Oh dear Lord, Riz. Riz, you need to see this. I'm not joking. The character. I'm going to tell you what the character's name is, and I want you to guess what the gimmick is. All right? All right, Riz. We're gonna play this game.
All right.
Pimpinella Escarlata.
Is that the Godfather?
Picture exotic Adrian Street. Adorable Adrian Adonis.
Okay. Oh.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought we were going with. I always thought we were going with a pimp angle there.
No. He's essentially a wrestling drag queen. And holy shit.
Big Vito.
Yeah, more flamboyant than Vito.
Oh wow. Okay.
Like take Adrian Adonis in the 1980s, and put him in San Francisco in 2014.
Okay.
That's what you got. Like, it's so good. And he was wrestling very, very serious Matt Cross, a.k.a. Son of Havoc.
M-Dog20.
Yes, M-Dog20. Friend of the show.
Mm-hmm.
But
and
yeah.
Your
my cambio.
Cambio?
Cambio. Oh, god damn it, Riz. God damn it, Riz.
Go on.
Honestly, my change is I want to see Sexy Star and Masquerita Sagrada be a tag team. I want to see that really badly. The main event was Sexy Star and this character Phoenix, who is mind-blowingly amazing at wrestling. He's just super, super good at it. They went up against Chavo and Pentagon Jr., who has an octagon on his back for reasons, I guess.
Pentagon Jr. has an
octagon on his back. Yeah, I don't know why. We're just gonna go with it. But yeah, I want to see Sexy Star and Masquerita Sagrada a tag team. I want to see that, and I want to see them dominate.
Okay.
And I will throw in one more thing. Next week is NXT's pay-per-view. I don't think Lucha Underground was booking against them because, there's no way they really could. This was filmed a while back. But next week on Lucha Underground, we have a triple threat ladder match for $100,000 with John Morrison, Prince Puma, and Big Rick, Ezekiel Jackson. And that's going to be fun. That's going to be super fun.
That does sound fun.
Yeah, and
anyways,
one more thing. For those of you who didn't watch last week, there's a big stage at the top of the arena at Lucha Underground.
Yeah, I keep on seeing GIFs of these, and it's just pretty much John Morrison jumping off.
John Morrison leapt off the stage and rolled into the ring. Like he just parkoured into the ring. It was amazing. But yeah, you have to catch that. Honestly, watch Lucha Underground. It's the best wrestling show on TV right now.
Wow.
Yes, I'm saying it.
All right, so we gotta skip this. What's your one word?
Oh Jesus.
Real quick.
One word is watch. Fucking watch. That
was two.
Watch.
That was two.
Okay, watch.
Okay,
yes.
So NXT happened today.
Yes, it did.
I think we all have the same ideas of, and have the same thoughts and have the same feelings towards what happened in NXT. And you see by the look on our faces, we're fucking excited for next week.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. When was the last time we had one of these where we were really excited about both shows?
Oh, so
it's been a while.
Okay.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. So, Mr. Mad Mike.
Yes.
Mr. Mike of Madness.
Haha.
What is your one word for NXT, sir?
Oh. I don't know. Can you go first?
I can go first.
Okay.
Silent. Silent.
Silent, eh?
Silent.
All right. Riz?
Mad Mike. You were looking up a word. What is your one word that you just looked up?
I was not looking up a word. Okay. My one word this week is...
Yep. For those of you who aren't seeing this right now, Mad Mike just held up Vaudevillain.
Yes, and I mouthed it before I held it up.
You did.
That was my one word.
That was great audio, and like we said, I think we can both agree on. Holy shit! This needs to be their vignettes when they get called up to WWE.
Yep.
Not if.
I want. All right, Vince McMahon. I'm going to tweet this at you from my account, from the Mayhem account, from accounts I've made up in the past and haven't used in years.
Wait, are you gonna do it from the Chris Nickel account?
Yes, absolutely, I am. By the way,
crying wrestling fan.
I was Chris Nickel.
K5.
Yeah, K5. Vince
K5.
McMahon. Triple H, Paul, whatever, Stephanie, Michael Hayes, Dusty Rhodes, Stone Cold, Phil, Colt, Dixie,
Jericho, if you want to be on this
Jericho, God, Macho Man, Giant Gonzalez, Kali, I'll throw in Kali, anyone who is listening and is within the sound of my voice, find the young man or young woman who produced that segment for the Vaudevillains. Find them, make them, give them a raise, give them a better job, give them an office, give them a window, make them head of creative. This is not a request, it's more of a command, because whoever thought of that idea and whoever executed it, to the point in which it was executed, run the company. Run it. Please. Run Raw. Right,
damn millennials. Right. Who cares? Just do it.
Just yes.
Just do it. And
whoever did that. In fact, you know what, Riz? I'm going to say this right now because you and I both have a good, bad, and change. I say we exclude that segment from being our good.
Exclude it? Okay.
We just exclude it. Yeah. We use the rest of the show because we can talk about that segment for hours. I was ahead of Riz when I watched NXT tonight. I watched the segment 3 times in a row, and I saw new things every time I watched it. I don't recall a time where I've done that in wrestling since maybe CM Punk's original promo.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So. My good is, man, you know, there was so much good at this, and I want cute kid. I want cute kid. I want cute kid to be a thing.
You might phrasing.
Okay, I want cute kitty to be a thing.
Okay, much better! Much better! Cute kitty! Cute kitty!
The tag team of Tyson Kidd and Tyler Breeze is my everything.
Mm-hmm.
Is my everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know I picked the wild card out of this great lineup that featured a friend of the show, Devinson, Logan Shulo, aka Elias Sampson,
AKA jobber fodder.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But still, I want cute kitty to be a thing.
Cute kitty.
Mad Mike.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Out of everything that happened, there was a lot of things. What is your one good thing?
I was gonna go obscure too, but since you went obscure, I'll go mainstream.
No, go obscure. Go obscure.
No. Go obscure. All right, I'll go obscure.
Because let's face it, nothing wasn't that bad.
Yeah. All right. My good, Aaron Corin.
Yeah.
We're getting closer. We are getting closer. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Baron Corbin and Bull Dempsey is my favorite feud in NXT right now.
And it only intensifies when the crowd starts chanting the time.
Yes. It's my favorite feud in NXT right now because they're the one feud where neither guy has cut a promo on each other.
No.
Neither guy has touched each other.
Oh.
All it's been is competing jobber squashes and awkward looks, and it's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
But the Aaron Corin comes in because they almost have Baron Corbin's entrance figured out. They were really close this week. See, for those of you who don't watch NXT, Baron Corbin's name is stretched diagonally across the Titantron. When they first started his entrance, all you could see was Ronco. That's it. Ronco. Baron Corbin, obviously. But all you could see was Ronco, so I'm like, oh, look, it's Ronco, everybody! But this week, we started out by having a wide shot and zooming in a little bit, and it was Aaron Corin. So they're really close. They're almost there. Close. I think they're going to have it fixed by the time our Evolution is next week. So I think they're going to have it fixed by then.
It's Revolution. Let's just be clear.
No, it's our Evolution. All right, so RIZZ.
And side note,
yes.
Side note, I'm watching Superstars right now. Sin Cara is wearing his Lucha Dragon shirt on Superstars. Anyways, my bad. Holy crap. My bad was how long that segment, the opening segment was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just kept on going, and then, like you said, you were from the future, so you know what happened, and it kept on going, and you kept on telling me what happened, and then you watched it 3 times after.
Mm-hmm.
It got kind of boring afterwards, and that's not saying Charlotte and Sasha and Bayley are gonna be are horrible people. They're not. In fact, no. It's gonna be a great match. That's great. I know. But holy crap! I almost fell asleep.
Mm-hmm.
You yelling in my ear about the vaudevillains made me happy.
Yes.
Made me want to watch it. Man, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Out of everything in this match, everything in there, can you find another bad thing?
I can. Kevin Owens is gonna stop Sammy Zayn, isn't he? I'm saying that's my bad it's also really kind of a good.
Yeah, like I was gonna say,
It's also really kind of a good. It's really kind of a good, but it's like so bad it's good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like he's just gonna come in at the last minute and just he's just gonna take it away. He's so gonna take it away.
Oh yeah, he is.
Because I mean, as soon as you call someone your best friend in wrestling,
And
you're gonna dick them over.
And notice he pointed out that he wrestled Seth Rollins and he wrestled
Daniel Bryan.
Neville and Daniel Bryan, but he never mentioned that he wrestled Sammy Zayn, aka Kayfabe.
He was like, I know Sammy Zayn.
Yeah, I'm besties with Sammy Zayn.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good.
Yeah.
Do you want it? Like, all right. This is people out there who love to taste tears of unfathomable sadness. Watch NXT next week because I have a feeling. I have a feeling that will be a Thanksgiving feast of tears.
Mm. And also, I think we as members of the Wrestling Mayhem show community should point out the fact that we don't know what's going to happen next week.
No, we don't.
But during the pre-show.
Oh yeah,
Corey Graves.
I was actually gonna say that. That is a real bad thing. I hope everything's okay with Corey Graves.
Yeah, he suffered multiple concussions over the years. Friend of the show, Corey Graves, aka SJK. Hopefully
I really
nothing.
Hope he's okay.
Hopefully this bad isn't too bad next week. But we'll see. So, Mad Mike, what is one thing you would change about this week in NXT?
I would have had Charlotte fight Becky Lynch
instead of Mia Yim.
Yeah, I would have had Charlotte go through the mini boss to get to the big boss. That's what I would have done.
I can see.
And I would have had it go a little bit longer.
I can see Bowser Jr. and getting to Bowser, but I can see that.
That's what I'm saying. That's a
good one now. So mine's along the same line. I would have had a hell of a kick instead of just a slap.
Oh no! I like the slap better.
I like the slap. I like the slap.
I'm gonna respectfully disagree with you.
I like the slap, but to send more of a message, I would have hit him with the haluva kick.
You really think I think the slap sends more of a message. Especially with how he flipped out afterwards. He's like, no, that's where I always fucking go wrong. I shake your fucking hand and I respect you. Fuck that. That's all right. He didn't say that.
Yeah,
but that's like when Daniel Bryan and John Cena had their big promo, and Daniel Bryan kept slapping him in the face. He's like, "You are a parody of wrestling." Like that was the NXT version of this, even though both guys are like amicable toward each other.
Yeah.
Like that was really, really good.
And we're getting to the point where I remember you for a few weeks were saying that Sammy Zayn was going to be the heel in this.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing. In this match, is there now a clear heel and face? Or are we in the ROH realm where it's based off fan reaction?
I think it's whoever you side with. And I think it's going to have a lot to do with the finish.
Well, the finish is going to be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the finish is going to be. Me personally, if I'm fantasy booking this, Kevin Owens comes in and costs Sami Zayn the belt.
Mm-hmm.
That's what. And I mentioned this to you on the thing, on the Hangout. This is my personal fantasy booking. I have no prior knowledge to NXT. If this happens next week, though, I want full goddamn credit for this. Okay?
Like you want credits on the The show
in the world.
like
in the world
of our evolution, their credits roll, and it's just
Yes.
this is for you, Mad Mike. And
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I need it.
So
my idea, and we'll get into predictions afterwards for this. Kevin Owens comes in right after Sami Zayn hits a second or third haluva kick, I'm assuming.
Oh, it's gonna have the ROH factor.
Yeah. But Kevin Owens comes in and looks like he's cheering on Sami Zayn. Like, they have a backstage segment before where they shake hands. He wishes him luck. He's like, "Go get him. You got this." Neville's a kid. Like, he's nothing. And then Owens comes in and beats the fuck out of him. Like I'm talking Vader beats the fuck out of his face.
Oh.
I'm just like forearm shot, boom, boom, boom. As many as he can muster. Referees try to pull up Kevin Owens, it doesn't happen. They keeps running back, keeps going after the nose and face and head of Sami Zayn. Then we hear.
I think I hear. I think I know.
Then next week, we hear Sami Zayn has a concussion. He may be out for a while. We don't know when he's going to return, if he's going to return, since he lost his match with Adrian Neville. We just don't know. The week after that, we have a new guy debut. He's in a mask with some tassels, and he's kind of a generic wrestler.
Oh.
I'm just saying something like that could happen. I don't know. I think it'd be interesting.
But he'd be no Mr. NXT.
That's true.
Anyways.
That's true.
Anyways, very quickly, let's run down quickly. No description necessary. Who wins what?
Okay.
What matches do we have, by the way? Sachin and Finn and Hideo.
Oh, Finn and Hideo.
Finn and Hideo.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Does Finn come out with paint on?
No.
Okay.
I know you wanted it so bad.
I really want it to happen, but okay. So
it's only going to happen on your Xbox. It's only going to happen.
So, the NXT Divas Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Who wins?
Sasha.
Sasha?
Yeah. I'm calling Sasha.
You know what? I see Sasha because I don't think they want their NXT champion. Because Charlotte's going to the main roster quick.
I don't think so.
You know?
Right now, there's not a place for her.
Okay. I think she's close. She's close. Smidge close. But I can see. I want Charlotte to win, but I wouldn't be surprised if Sasha wins.
Okay.
Moving on. I know I said no descriptions, but I can't describe it right there. Who else? What other match was there?
Do we have? We have the tag team, Lucha Dragons and Vaudevillains.
Oh yeah, Lucha Dragons and Vaudevillains. My heart says Vaudevillains.
Yeah, so is mine. My brain says Lucha Dragons.
My mind's telling me no, but my body.
My body.
Anyways,
do we have a Baron Corbin versus Bull Dempsey match?
No, but that should happen.
Okay.
So, just in case, who wins?
I say Ronco.
I say Bull.
Okay.
I'll go head to head with you on that one.
Right.
Who does Kevin Owens face first?
Oh, Devin Devinson.
Really? They put Devin Devinson on the pay-per-view?
If he has a match. If he even has a match. I think he's just going to be a promo like a Tommy was.
But if anything, I think he would probably face, if he did have a match, not Mojo Rawley, CJ Parker.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
because that's everybody's whipping boy nowadays.
I can see that.
Either that or Kid, and
Oh
I'd be
no.
so sad.
Oh no, I don't think they'd waste that. That's a good match. I don't think they'd waste that.
Yeah, that's true. And I think the next one is the last one. And I think we're both picking Neville on this one.
See,
Like,
as much as I like my fantasy booking idea, it's too creative. I think Zayn's gonna take it.
damn millennials. Like I was talking about before.
I think Zayn's gonna win.
Before we went on air, we were discussing like, what if, other than costing Sammy the match, he costs Neville the match.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's his best friend, and then after the match, he attacks. You know what I'm saying here?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Like, he goes...
even have like a thing where Neville is like, "Oh, well, you only won because your best friend interfered."
No, not even that. Like, Neville gets beat after distraction by Owens. Sammy wins. They both like do exchanges and hugs and all that stuff, and then Owens destroys him. Like you were talking about.
See, I think we just got to have a three. We just got to have a three-way title feud. I don't think they want to go back to another one.
Okay. So that would just about do it.
Who wins?
I don't.
Based on my Lucha Underground description, what would you think? Because honestly, I'm calling it a draw. I'm calling it a draw.
Because I watched it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd probably go with NXT if I would have seen Lucha Underground, and trust me, I probably will in the near future.
Mainly because I'm going to get on your case until you watch it.
Yeah.
This isn't like TNA where you can just read a recap from a month and a half ago and figure out what happened. You need to watch us.
Yeah. So with that being said, thank you, Mad Mike, for joining me as well, always.
Yes.
Thank you guys for listening. We have one viewer, I believe that's our mainstream media guru, Matt Carlins.
Mm-hmm.
For Mad Mike and for me, this has been Mad Mike Go,
the Midweek Lucha,
and we'll see you
in the Inferno match.
I almost said mañana, but that's tomorrow.